Golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
Good afternoon, everybody. Astral Focus, appreciate you with the notifications on. Glad you're with me. Surge is back. How did the painting the shed go? Pretty good. Yep, used all the paint, so need to go get more paint, but yep, got that part done. So missed the evening stream. Had to work today. Well, you know, got to get that cheese. Got to get that cheese. Let's see where we're at with this first market of the day here. We got a big uptrend most of the day here. Been going up, up. But we're at the top of the Bollinger Band. Looking like we got some downward pressure. Order book looks like down pressure. Do we start? Do we just go in and say, oh, I almost did. Well, I still might. Here at 70, 74, 75. Yeah, it's close, but I feel like we'll go slightly conservative here. Maybe even get a no fee placement. No fee placement. Got a maker fee at 76. Order book is a slightly concerning. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, I'm not supposed to chat. Oh, see, I'm not supposed to chat while I'm. Oh boy, hold on. Where did I get in at? 86. 36, 66, 30 difference. The sure win or hold for a little bit more. I think we'll start the day off. Well, let's just get that. Let's get that 86. Lock that in. Yeah, a little $1.10 win to start the day. Not supposed to be talking while I'm trading. I'm definitely not as good of a trader when I'm talking at the same time. So we'll take that win, get the day started in the right direction, and focus back on the chat and welcoming people in. Let's see. So I started again with $10 and refreshed my account. I'm now at $13. Heck yeah. And I'm winning consistently. I took a break after like 10 wins in a row this morning. Hey, I love it. That also tells me that there's really good conditions today. Honestly, this is my favorite day of the week to trade. Starting Friday afternoon until about Sunday at noon, conditions are quieter, a little bit more stable, a little bit more reliable. Very good conditions to grab, 10-cent runs, sometimes even 20-cent, 15, 20 cents. So, yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Serge, you're rocking and rolling here today. Always good to take a little break after a 10 win in a row streak. That's that's a fun milestone to hit. But yeah, looking forward to a good day of trading here. So thanks for joining me. And yeah, I think what I'll try to do here today is talk until about 1 minute left to go, and then go into trading mode. And then when I'm out of the market, I'll come back in. So I'm definitely, I have to say, really enjoying not necessarily waiting to the end, kind of doing more seeing where the opportunity is for movement and jumping on it. I'm really enjoying that right now, and been pretty successful with it. Had a big win to end the night last night. I was influenced by the chat and myself. It was a slow day, and the chat was like, "Come on, get a big win here." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." So instead of taking my 10 cents, I held out and got, like 40 cents, 45 cents or something like that per share, and it closed with an $8 win last night. So feeling good, ready to get into another day of trying to predict what this dot will do, what this golden dot will do. We got Kenny Demand is in the room. Hey, man, how's it going? You're the only live I've found regarding these 15-minute markets. Yeah, Kenny, that's why I started doing them. When I first came on YouTube and I was learning how to do the Kalshi markets and, specifically the Bitcoin ones, I figured there had to be somebody doing lives, but couldn't really find any great content on YouTube about Kalshi, especially not the Bitcoin market. So since this is my kind of hobby, is this market, I figure, hey, maybe I'm the guy to do it. So I came in and started doing it. So glad you found me. And let me just check how the sound is as I'm starting here. Hold on. Okay, it sounds pretty good. So we're ready to go. I think I'll join you later. I like to sit and focus now that I understand the strategy more. I understand, absolutely. Yeah, you're a master. If you're getting 10 in a row, you get it, dude. So yeah, I'll look forward to connecting with you later, and I'm gonna go into trading mode on this next one.
Anyway, baby, just name the time. When I'ma come through, can you get me cruising on the moonlight? Top down, playing new sounds while the wind blows over it. Checking my maps, heading a stack, keep it intact. Do me a favor, girl. Can you keep it warm for me, keep it on for me like a shower? I needed to run for me, hold it down till I'm pulling up. I finally made it, girl. And I'm at the door, see you walking up to me, and you got something that's showing what's underneath. Still you expect me to make it do pleasantries, baby, I'm yours. Love what you got on, but I want it all for you. We can play a song while I'm holding on to you. Rubbing in the hallway, no use for all the rooms. So what you wanna do? And she told me, she said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No, no, no. She said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No, no, no. We could catch a vibe here on this trip. I'm in your soul, you're on my head. I want you at my fingertips all night, all night. Love what you got on, but I want it all for you. We can play a song while I'm holding on to you. Rubbing in the hallway, no use for all the rooms. So what you wanna do? And she told me, she said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No, no, no. I did it all, I played pretend. I moved the mountains to be your friend. I wanna know if it mattered. I would have gone to war for you. I would have bent the earth in two just to get to our ever after. Something about this has changed. I wanna feel you close again. Don't let go. No, I don't want this to end. Whoa. Remember the start when you're breaking my heart again like blood on a pen. Would it matter then when everything starts to fade?
Yeah, but I wasn't done, Serge. I wasn't done. Big win there. Oh man, gotta love that. I almost bought. I was like, really thinking, I'm like, maybe I should buy. I should probably buy down at 2 cents. I almost did. I was like, oh, maybe I should. Maybe I should do it. But it's fine. I bought it at 60 cents and sold it at 95. So, uh, yeah, that's a pretty big comeback there. On this market, I went from down $7 to up 10. So nice little comeback. Kind of lost once, won twice on that one, and then one big at the end. So that was an adventure. It was quite an adventure, but nice big win to start the day. So welcome. Hope you're doing well today. I'm gonna mostly do my chatting at the end after I get out. So back into another market, and I'll be here if you have any questions after I get out of a particular market.
Not waiting to go on a green light. Stop digging for dirt in the coal mine. Just keeping up, just keeping my patterns. Just keeping up, keeping up, just keeping the pattern. Just keeping up, keeping up. Oh, it's a habit I wanna break. Like a baby bending is on display.
I know, man. Fortunately, I anticipated that last market and won big at the end, but I had the down early, lost $7, then took the up, made $4, and then took the down, made like $15. almost, I almost had a lottery ticket. I was like, I'm gonna buy down at 2 cents. I'm really thinking about it. I think I will. And then when it went to 8 cents and it was moving, I was like, I'm in. I'm getting in, man. Uh, it still took me a little while. I got in at 60 cents, but 60 to 95 or whatever it was, 55 to 95 was real good, especially when you put a bunch of contracts on it. So I was pretty bold on that one, and it worked out in my in my advantage. But it was pretty dicey there for a little while. But yeah, good to have you with me. I'm trying to figure what I'm going to call you. Yube. I guess I'm going to call you Yube. Um, does that work for you? I'm trying. Try, or AU? AU or Yube? AU. All right, you're okay with it. Yeah, I don't mind what anybody calls me. I think we're going to go with AU. Just because it's AU. Thinking about the down here. Not in a hurry after that big win, but I'm going to go back into trading mode. I just want to come in and say hello to AU. I'll be back.
Everything is gone up, I should have seen it coming for the years left in the dust. But after all the lessons learned, it would end the both of us. There's a first for everything, like a hand holding mine. Now I'm left here with the pain from her I love you goodbye. And though it hurts to watch my whole world become the woman she would be, the thing that I forgot would set her free. I taught her how to leave. In the summer, man, it feels like yesterday, when she was looking out that window on the bus to second grade. The first step she'd ever take, the first cut from a heartbreak. Been through it all, but now it's time to go our separate ways. There's a first for everything, like a hand holding mine. Now I'm left here with the pain from her I love you goodbye. And though it hurts to watch my whole world become the woman she would be, the thing that I forgot would set her free. I taught her how to leave. There's a first for everything, like her hand holding mine.
Yeah, that one was messing around. I was kind of done with that one. Take a small profit and move on. So down probably gonna be fine, but I was like, yeah, it's enough. There's enough upward push that it's like kind of iffy. So I figured if it got above where I could take profit, I was just gonna get out. So I'm out. Small win. 3-0 on the day. Well, 5-1 on the day, but that 2-1 was a net win. So, but yeah, I'm happy to not be involved in this right here at the end. Moving upward. Order book looks like gonna move even more upward. Yeah. I don't know. It's iffy. I still like the down, but it's a little too iffy. RSI. Let me see here. It crossed over at the last peak. It's been kind of down ever since. That's why I've been so in and keen on down. And you missed it, brother. By the way, I ended up getting a win on that one. I went big at the end and made $10 net on that market. So you were right. I should have taken profit at 65, but did the stop loss, made some money on the up, and then I almost bought at 2 cents on the down, but ended up buying like it's 55 or something like that, and then selling at 95 for a big old profit. But yeah, I'm feeling the down, but we're in the middle of a big uptrend. So definitely RSI crossed the line over 70. It's now down to 63. So yeah. Now we're more like who knows what's going to happen, because we've got the down off the Bollinger Band and the RSI have both dropped. So now it's more like how much energy does this uptrend really have? So I'm going to go into trading mode. But yeah, dude, I don't know. We'll see. It was. I definitely felt it was going to be down after it hit the whatever it was here, the 73 RSI. Anything above 70, I'm like looking for the down. So we could have a downtrend, but we also keep in mind we're in the middle of a big up momentum for a while here. So I'm approaching this a little bit more cautiously now that we've bounced off the line. We're not above the RSI anymore.
Feels like it's closing in at distance. Strength and love can play as a form of resistance. Take a cue from those who know they've been here before to guide you through to find the truth.
Porch light flicker on the siding, moths dancing like they know the tune. Porch light flicker on the siding, moths dancing like they know the tune. Every breath feels borrowed, but tonight the world's in tune. Old chair hums beneath me, playing boards keep the time. Old chair hums beneath me, playing boards keep the time. If this sound ain't perfect, that's how it's mine. Someone left the radio humming low next door. Someone left the radio humming low next door. Static sings the harmony. I couldn't ask for more. Let the porch light burn uneven. Let the shadows play. Yeah, the porch light burn uneven. Keep the night from drifting away. If this ain't heaven, it'll do for today. One, two, three, four. Well, I tipped my tooth on a tangerine.
All right, Serge was convinced of the down. I saw a pretty good looking order book for it. Hopped in there, grabbed 10 cents. Not done yet with this thing. Gonna hang in here and see what else happens. 20-cent win for Surge. Yep, $2.20 for me. He says, okay, I should stop. I don't have graphs and shit. Yeah, I'm at the point now where it's like I'm not sure. I was a lot more sure about the down earlier. I still would favor the down, but I do think there's a lot of buying energy in this market at the moment. So I watched a video on RSI, and after it's over on the Bollinger Band, and RSI, it has to be a quick drop to the middle. So it's going to keep going down. It's still a gamble. Yeah, I just know that, whatever you saw in that video, my experience is those are just points of resistance. But you got to keep in mind the trend that we're in, and we're in an uptrend. So even though it's near the top of the RSI, and it's going to tend to want to come back toward the center, you just got to keep in mind that we're in an uptrend overall, and so that can sometimes override the Bollinger Band and RSI if there's really strong buying energy in the market. So kind of watch the trend as well. And we're pretty good on the downtrend over the last hour or whatever, but yeah, if you look at the kind of 12-hour, it's pretty strong up. So I'm now more kind of 50-50 on charts, what they're saying at the moment. But once they cross the line, there's a much more likelihood, because that's a pretty strong resistance point. So touching or getting close to the outer bands of Bollinger Bands or RSI is a good sign for the reversal, but crossing them is a really good sign of a reversal. But yeah, anyway, I'm just being a little bit more cautious with the down right now, because we're on an uptrend in general. So yeah. All right, so I'm going to go back into trading mode because I think there might be still some opportunity in this one.
Stuck in the cell, I may never make it out. In the morning, I'm wondering how I'm gonna get through the night. I'm sick and weary, only your love's gonna make it right. Yeah, only your love, only your love. Only your love, only your love. Just a little, take me along the way. Won't you visit? Won't you stop by to stay? I'm a better man with your love than without. In the cell, I may never make it out. And in the morning, I'm wondering how I'm gonna get through the night. I'm sick
I'm the same way, Serge. It's pretty volatile around that number right now, and we're kind of at that meeting point of the trend and the RSI and Bollinger Bands. It's kind of like a crossing point, and the market could go either way at this moment. So I'm good to kind of sit out the rest of this one, and I already got my 220 win. So it's a little diabolical at the moment around the strike. So it's amazing. Once you get a big win like I did on my second market of the day, it's just like, hey man, I'm at my goal for the day. I'm good. I don't need to take unnecessary risks. So, and I am approaching a pretty big milestone on Kalshi. So I think it's still the case that once you're above 250 in your portfolio, I think you have to maintain it above 250 for like a month, but then you start earning interest on your portfolio. So I think it's like 3.5 or 3%, something like that. But it's just an additional, slowly but surely, once you've got money in there, you can start compounding not only your investments, but the interest on Kalshi starts kicking in. Uh, so yeah, getting to 250 is a big accomplishment, and getting close to that. So I believe that's still the case. It was last time I checked. So yeah, so you have to maintain that for a while before Huh. Let me. Yeah, I'll try to. Yeah, it is quiet for whatever reason. Check, check, check. Huh. I don't know what that was, but yeah, you're right. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. It's fine now. All right, I'm gonna go into trading mode. Sounds like the sound might be fixed now, and I'll be back.
That it's more beautiful when you're here. I remember the light when I turned around and revealed all the truth, no escape. Going back. Say golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing, what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind. But your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind. But your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest.
Well, I just check. Well, I just decided that one wasn't really worth hanging around for. Kind of a little bit too much up, and I was in at 90 cents, so I was like, yeah, I don't need to find out what's going to happen here. So that's one of the advantages to getting your goal for the day early. It's just like, I don't need to mess around with this. Probably going to be fine, but yeah, I don't need the stress. So yeah, really, honestly, these are pretty ideal conditions for what I do. I think for just investing in these markets right now. I love Saturday. Saturday is probably my favorite day of the week to trade these markets. So just kind of racking up the wins. Now it's all gravy for me now, so I'm much more cautious about what I'm doing because my goal for the day is already exceeded. So this is a good place to be. It's been a while since I've been this profitable in one day, so I'm just kind of relishing in it, enjoying it, and looking for the next kind of really good opportunity to snag up a little bit more. But yeah, these are great conditions for trading this market right now. So hope everybody's doing well on it. It sounds like Serge is having a banner day, and I'm doing really well. So good day to be doing this.
There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I
Anywhere, anyway, baby, just name the time. When I'ma come through, can you get me cruising on the moonlight? Top down, playing new sounds while the wind blows over it. Checking my maps, heading a stack, keep it intact. Do me a favor, girl. Can you keep it warm for me, keep it on for me like a shower? I needed to run for me, hold it down till I'm pulling up. I finally made it, girl. And I'm at the door, see you walking up to me, and you got something that's showing what's underneath. Still you expect me to make it do pleasantries, baby, I'm yours. Love what you got on, but I want it all for you. We can play a song while I'm holding on to you. Rubbing in the hallway, no use for all the rules. What you wanna do? And she told me, she said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No, no, no. She said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No, no, no. We could catch a vibe here on this trip. I'm in your soul, you're on my head. I want you at my fingertips all night, all night. Love what you got on, but I want it all for you. We can play a song while I'm holding on to you. Rubbing in the hallway, no use for all the rules. What you wanna do? And she told me, she said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No, no, no.
I did it all, I played pretend. I moved the mountains to be your friend. I wanna know if it mattered. I would have gone to war for you. I would have bent the earth in two just to get to our ever after. Something about this has changed. I wanna feel you close again. Don't let go. No, I don't want this to end. Whoa. Remember the start when you're breaking my heart again. Like blood on a pen. Would it matter then when everything starts to fade?
Yeah, kind of dicey there. I think I'll take the $2 loss. I was able to scrape some of the initial loss back, and but yeah, it's pretty dicey right now, and I don't want to get in here at the end, and yeah, so we'll rest on this one. Another 32-cent win for Surge. Yeah, ugly and stagnant, close to the line. But yeah, we're definitely we were at a point that was going into that one that was 6 in a row down. So I do start thinking about fading the streak when it goes that many down in a row. But that whole, I mean, it's still not done. Could go either way still. But looking up is looking pretty strong for this market. Yeah. Stating the obvious. But yeah, it's the weekend. It's the weekend, so volume drops and yeah, but it's been great conditions for me in general today. Doing really well with this, so yeah, we'll take the minor setback there and dust it off, and hopefully start getting a little bit better signal here on what's coming. But it's all good. It's all good. Lost 8 cents, gained 15. All right, nice. I might miss out on the next one since I got an hour till I go home. All right, cool. Stacking home my wins at work today. Gotta love it. Getting paid twice. And proof the strategy works on mobile too. Yeah, I sometimes there's something to be said sometimes for being a little blind to all the information. Just kind of simplifies your decision making. That being said, I can be successful on mobile. I tend to do better when I've got the charts right in front of my face and the order book and all that. But yeah, you can do it on mobile for sure. Didn't really go in on this one. Yeah, I think we both agree. Good idea. It was moving funny the entire time. Mobile is 1,000% harder. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I look forward to you getting back home and having all you're winning even without all your information on your screen. No graphs, no charts. But here we go. Going into another one. Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Wasting my time. Will I get over it? Over the pattern. You don't think it's fair, then get in line. Not waiting to go on a green light. Stop digging for dirt in the coal mine. Just keeping up, just keeping my patterns. Just keeping up,
can find my way out. I'm stuck in a prison of doubt. In this torsion, and everything is growing up tight. There's no room to breathe, and nobody is watching at night. Who wanna rise up? Need a friend.
All right, pretty safe little win right there. Just was trying to wait for it to get in the 50s. Felt pretty confident that it would push down if it got to the 50s. So good to see you, Limber. Welcome back in. Let me catch back up here. I'm on mobile. Was down first few, but actually starting to understand how it works. Made 19 bucks that last round. The way you simplify it as best you can, truly thankful for. Astral, really appreciate you, man. Thank you. It's the strategy that matters. I still use TradingView and check the order books. Just have to take it slow. Yeah. I know these subscribers be growing quick, bro. It's great. What's up, Jersey? Welcome in. Yeah, we're already about to pass the subscribers I have on my music channel, and that's been around for like 5 years. So, but yeah, we're creating something pretty cool here. Nice little community. Some good information being shared, and yeah, some good vibes. Making some profits. Good combination. So we're back up over 10% for the day with that little win. Solid, solid, solid. This is the first time in a while I've been done with a market early and can chat. So yeah, what we're seeing, we had a strong uptrend earlier today. Probably started late last night. Moving up, and then once it crossed the Bollinger Band about 2 hours ago, it started dropping, and it's really hasn't stopped since then. So it's been all down. Kind of expected there might be, and there has been some buying pushback, but it's been pretty steadily down. We're now mid on the chart, mid on the RSI. Could go either direction from here on out. Keeping an eye on the order book. A lot of downward pressure on the Coinbase order book. But what I'm noticing is a lot of that pressure has to do with the current price on Coinbase versus the RTI on CF benchmarks. So people are trying to make a few cents here and there just by, reading the difference between what's on Coinbase and what the RTI average is. So we're at 249 and the RTI is 254. So there's not as much asks. See, the asks are at 255 because that's what the number is, right? So just keep an eye on that reality that has more to do with what's happened on the benchmarks number. So yeah, still looking for that, like I might add in Binance even though the prices are different, to see if that is the leader in the trend. Seems like Coinbase, I don't know, is a little bit cheaper than average in general. And so that may be why there's a tendency to have the asks be so dominant on Coinbase. So we're always learning. We're always trying to get the cord issue. Yeah. My mic does have a cord issue.
Taught her how to leave. There's a first for everything.
Yeah, we got a problem with the microphone. Cord at the base is.
And though it hurts to watch my baby girl become the woman she would be, the thing that I forgot would set her free. I taught her how to leave.
Check, check. Okay. Well, we got studio. Oh, we got stereo surround sound. How's that sounding? All right, I'm gonna have to listen to this on my phone to see how it sounds. All right, cool. Well, that's why it's good to have backups of backups. So we got the new mic. I got to order a new cord for the other mic. It may be time for me to just upgrade my setup and get one of those nice Shure microphones. The podcast microphones that everybody uses. But yeah, this will work for now. Seems like it's maybe even a little bit better than the sound we had before. So, all right, no big deal. Just on the fly. But yeah, it's a new microphone. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right. So let me get back to, we fixed the technical difficulties. Let me get back to trading mode. And yeah, I'll be right back after we trade this market.
The radio, humming low next door. Someone left the radio, humming low next door. Static sings the harmony. I couldn't ask for more. Let the porch light burn uneven. Let the shadows play. Yeah, the porch light burn uneven. Keep the night from drifting away. If this ain't heaven, it'll do for today.
Jaybird singing something about the way things used to be. Now I'm dancing on a wire like a cheap paper tiger, strumming on a heartstring stereo to a song that no one knows, and it goes like this. Hey, hey, yeah, said it goes like this. Say la vie, oh don't ask me, 'cause it goes like this. Yeah.
stretchy. I get to remember it. Then I see my bed is empty on one side. Back in the sheet, the only place I can hide. In the morning, I'm wondering how I'm gonna get through the night. Sick and weary, and only your love's gonna make it right. I close the curtain, sweating, shaking all over. Imagine you're here. I'm looking up at the door. I'm a better man with your love than without. Stuck in the sill, I may never make it out. In the morning, I'm wondering how I'm gonna get through the night. Sick and weary, only your love's gonna make it right. Yeah, only your love, only your love. Only your love, only your love.
Well, since chat is super lively and saying such nice things about me, and I'm not super thrilled about these conditions at the moment, so I don't mind taking a break from this one and just saying thank you. I appreciate how much this is helping you guys, and um, yeah, I really appreciate all your support, and I'm so glad that the information I'm passing on to you is helpful for you. That people are developing their own strategies that may be a little bit different than mine. I highly encourage that. Um, but yeah, I do my very best as a, not a financial expert who's a professional in the industry, but someone who's just been kind of doing my very best to learn as much as I can and apply it to this market that it's helpful for you guys. And I'm super glad to hear that. Here, I'll just share what I'm seeing right now on the screen. Pull up the chart here. This downtrend is pretty dominant right now. Has been for, actually Serge called it. I tried to talk him down a little bit just because we have such an uptrend going on, but he nailed it that it was going down for a while. So we're now very, very mid on the chart. That's why I'm kind of more hesitant. Could go either way. No real strong indicator in either direction. The order book is quiet. So once a position moves past 50 cents, even early on in the market, I'm kind of interested. Just because the market is moving so slowly, and it's already on the correct side. So kind of just more than anything, because I'm already up 10% on the day and I've already got my wins, and I'm in good shape. I'm just a little bit more hesitant, waiting for like a sign that I'm like super confident in from the charts and the order book. But yeah, right now it's too close to call, right on the edge, and when it gets to the end here, I prefer to sit out just because anything can happen. That being said, I made my biggest profit today in the last like 2 or 3 minutes on one of the markets. So doesn't mean you need to bail on a market, but You need to have a real strong indication that it's going in a certain direction at the end. So I don't have that right now. I don't really know what's about to happen here. And again, we've got charts to kind of anticipate what might happen, but we're at the mercy of rich people deciding to buy or sell at any given moment. So when it gets this close, it just kind of it gets dangerous. It can be really profitable really fast, but it can also be really losing your butt real fast too. So kind of cautious here at the end. I'm going to go through and read all this because it's good for my soul. Good for my soul to have you guys say all this nice stuff. Let's see. It's going to be a while back, so I apologize. But um, holy cow! All right, so I'll start from yeah. Sounds better. Seems like the microphone fix was when I went out there. Good morning, Limber. Best way to keep looking at the position to get in. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Fizz is hanging out with me. He's here quite a bit, so he knows what I'm up to. He's kind of developing his own thing, so I'm all for it, man. Screen is laggy. Oh, is it? Let me know as I catch up. Maybe it isn't anymore, but um, yep. Serge is always here to explain. He knows very well. So does Carlos and uh, who else is here a lot? I mean, Limber's been here a lot. Dr. Fizz has been here a lot. So a lot of the folks in the chat are getting to the point where they're pretty familiar with what I'm doing. I love to hear people's win ratio has gone up significantly. That's great. I'm loving it. This is why he's growing so fast. He isn't just giving us misinformation, he's giving us valuable information that could possibly be transferred to other markets. Yeah, a lot of this, Serge, I appreciate you so much. Yeah, I think a lot of this could be applied to the stock market. It's just trading strategies. So I think it's not just applicable to this particular market on Kalshi. It's applicable to all other prediction markets, and really beyond. This is very specific, I think, for predictive markets. Um, but some of the principles do transfer over, I think, to other stuff too. The info he's giving us is worth millions. I sure hope so. I hope that there's a day in the near future where all of us are hanging out on the beach in Cabo in December and just ordering Mai Tais and laughing about the days when we were starting out with making 25 30 cents a profit on each one. Yeah, I wasn't speaking, so Brad was like, where is this dude? I could list the things I've learned: order books, Bollinger Band, RSI, and the psychology. Sometimes I can be greedy, but he reminds me to take it slow and digest the information. You guys are wonderful. Love you guys. Does your RSI chart have that middle line that follows the bar graph? Does the RSI have the middle line that follows the bar graph? Yeah, I don't really know. The bar graph is just the current price within a 15-minute window. RSI, there's basically three lines on it. The top is 70, the middle is 50, the bottom is 30, and 50 is kind of mid, no strong indicator. 70 likely to meet resistance and go in a down direction. 30 likely to meet resistance and go in an up direction. So, but I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about with the middle line that follows the bar graph. Finally won my first $1.17 last night. Final trade. The Kalshi BTC The Kalshi BTC 15 groupies are going to go crazy. All right, I'm finally caught up here. I appreciate all you guys, and yeah, what I'm looking at right now is, and we're seeing it a little bit here. We're still on an uptrend. Even all that down movement just took us back to the point before this big green up thing that happened probably 4 hours ago. So we kind of retraced back down, but we did not cross this big green. What's that number it was at there? Yeah, so 64,200 was kind of the point that it really shot up and went up to all the way up to 60 or 370, 380. So those are the kind of support and resistance numbers we're looking at right now. Kind of 200 is likely to be a point of bounce back. And on the top side, 400 is likely to be a resistance point on the top. So we're looking at the 200, 400 range right now, and we're keeping an eye on when we get close to those resistance points. We just hit that resistance point and bounced back up. So let's see how long this uptrend goes on. Let's see what else here. Don't forget to start trading. Carlos, thank you. You're always you're my lock in. You're the captain of lock in. I'm gonna lock in. I'll be back. I did want to catch up on the chat though, so I'll be back.
I'm going with you, and I will get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire. Never the same. Never you calling my name, I'm taking my sweet time. Hey, whatever the plan, I know I'm holding the best of me out of my hand. I know you always understand. Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, and I will get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire. Oh.
your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes.
Well, we got to thank Carlos for keeping us locked in on that one. Ready to go. Yeah, pretty confident. Haven't gotten there to 99.9 yet, but pretty easy breezy on this one here. And, I do like that. Hopefully I don't speak too soon, but it seems pretty solid with only 3 minutes to go. So I guess you don't count your chickens until they hatch, but I thought I'd come in here and start talking because I'm gonna be staying locked in. I got Carlos reminding me, time to stay locked in. She did shut up there. You missed a good one. Yeah, you did, but that's all right. It's not the last one. Cash out, dude. Man, it's fine. Maybe. All right, fine. There it goes anyway. All right, fine. I got my boys looking out for me. They're like, come on, man, don't mess around. Quit messing around, bro. That was good. All right, good win there. Let's look at the chart. Let's get ready for the next one. That's a big up movement. Wouldn't be surprised if it continues. We shall see. The resistance points again are 200 and 400. So 64 200 is kind of the low resistance point or the support, and 64 4 seems to be where it meets resistance on the top side. So we're watching those kind of support and resistance areas. And yeah, good win for the good guys. And we're ready for another one. The 0.9 will make you lose it all. A win is a win is a win. Yeah, I thought about that for a while. Even 99.1, I was like, yeah. But because I'm pretty locked in on this, where the market is right now, that up position was like feeling pretty good. Like I might take my stop loss at 250. So anyway, I wasn't too worried about that one. But you're right. You got your profit. Don't mess around. Especially when I'm up, I'm up for the day and there's no point really. That 0.1 cent, pointless. All right. The chat's looking out for me, and I greatly appreciate it. It makes my day.
Anyway, baby, just name the time. When I'ma come through, can you get me cruising under moonlight? Top down, playing new sounds while the wind blows over it. Checking my maps, heading a stack, keep it intact. Do me a favor, girl. Can you keep it warm for me, keep it on for me like a shower? I needed to run for me, hold it down till I'm pulling up. I finally made it, girl. And I'm at the door, see you walking up to me, and you got something that's showing what's underneath. Still you expect me to make it do pleasantries, baby, I'm yours. Love what you got on, but I want it all for you. We can play a song while I'm holding on to you. Rubbing in the hallway, no use for all the rooms. So what you wanna do? And she told me, she said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No, no, no. She said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No, no, no. We could catch a vibe here on this trip. I'm in your soul, you're on my head. I want you at my fingertips all night, all night. Love what you got on, but I want it all for you. We can play a song while I'm holding on to you. Rubbing in the hallway, no use for all the rooms. So what you wanna do? And she told me, she said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No, no, no.
I did it all, I played pretend. I moved the mountains to be your friend. I wanna know if it mattered. I would have gone to war for you. I would have bent the earth in two just to get to our ever after. Something about this has changed. I wanna feel you close again. Don't let go. No, I don't want this to end. Whoa. Remember the start when you're breaking my heart again. Like blood on a pen. Would it matter then when everything starts to fade?
Yeah, I stayed with that one as long as I could, but yeah, it's super volatile now. Big movements, really fast, and so yeah, hard pass for me. Hard pass. But I'm curious to see if everybody else did the same thing. Yeah, another late entry. It was going to be a late entry for me as well. Yeah, Surge is on the same page as me. Surge is on the commute. See you later, Surge. Yeah, that was honestly, y'all, we're all on the same page. That was if anything, I thought about just for fun to do down when it was at 15 cents. I was like, this could easily, and it would have worked, but it would require a movement that I couldn't guarantee was going to happen. So thought about getting in at 15 cents, but it would have worked, but that's all right. Not in the strategy really, that one. Too close to target. The whole crew is on the same page. I love it. Group think is now kicking in. We've got all minds trained on the same thing. So yeah, and it was one of those where I'm glad I sat out as long as I did because it was up at that 90 cents in the 11th. Early on, it got up to 90 cents, and we're 52 seconds to go, and looks like it's going to lose. So anyway, boy, if you knew which way it was going to go, there's so much money to be made at the last second on these ones. But yeah, it's dicey, super dicey. It's going to be one of those that finishes right on the line. No, thank you. Oh man, brutal. Just brutal. Woo. Definitely some heart rates are increased from those in this market. This one. Oh, holy cow. Yeah, that was insane. That's the ones that I'm like so grateful I don't have a position. I'm just like, hey, this will be interesting to watch. Like glad I'm not a part of it. All right, before Carlos yells at me, I'm going to lock in and get back to trading. But good job, everybody, staying out of that one. Very good, very smart. I'm glad Surge is on the commute and missed that one. So, all right, back to trading.
It's on display. I can't look away. Nothing matters. It's a pattern. It's a habit I wanna break. Like a daily band. It's on display in your body.
don't know if I can find my way out. I'm stuck in a prison of doubt. In this toy shell, and everything is grown up tight. There's no room to breathe. And nobody is watching at night. Who wanna rise up? Need a friend to shake me out again. Need a friend to shake me out again. I don't know if I can find my way out. In this toy and everything is grown up tight. There's no room to breathe. Fall into the ocean. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching out. The water is rising over me. The water is rising. It's coming. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching out. The water is rising over me. The water is rising. I'm reaching. It's coming. I'm reaching. Water is rising over me. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching. It's coming in. Water is rising over me. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching. It's coming. That girl is a runner. She was born to get away. Hear that two-tone humming, headed out to the highway. I should have seen it coming through the years left in the dust. But after all the
Well, that's a drawback of using limit orders and bidding under. It sometimes happens that it just runs away from you and never comes back down. So that happened there. I thought about getting in at like 80, 82, 83, but it was just, the timing was just slightly off. That was a pretty sure thing, especially after it rose most of the time and didn't have a lot of down energy at all. But again, I'm being like super cautious because I'm up so much. So, and of course, we just witnessed a crazy market where it dropped out of the sky. So I think it was worthwhile to be somewhat cautious on that one. But yeah, I was. That's the argument for just paying the Kalshi fee and just getting placed. But I was like, it might drop to 89. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, this market is so close that even though it's at 97.7, let's say just for shits and giggles, we buy down at 2.2. Like, you know, it doesn't seem like that's a good investment, but if it were a little bit closer, I'd think about it. Well, it's still dropping. But anyway, yeah, I find myself a little bit tired. I got to be honest. I'm a little hazy in the mind at the moment. Had some good wins today, though. The chat's been amazing. I've been really enjoying watching you guys talk so nicely about me. Uh, and I really appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. I really enjoy having so many people hanging around that appreciate what I'm doing and are benefiting from it. You know, that was what I was hoping would happen. You know, that was the goal. So we got something good. We got something good going on here, and I'm grateful to all of you who are hanging out and doing it. I think what I'm going to do though is Serge will be upset with me because he's on the commute. I shouldn't do it. I want to take a break so bad because I'm so tired, but I think I'm going to let the music kind of be in control for a while and not talk so much, just because how tired I am. But I'm here and I'll be in the chat, and I can't do it to Serge though. I can't like have him race to get home and want to join the live again. So we'll keep it going, and I'll just be in more of a quiet mode than usual.
They've been here before to guide you through, to find the truth. Outside corner store.
I appreciate you, Serge. Yeah, I was just looking out for you. Didn't want to leave you hanging. But yeah, I appreciate you guys looking out for me and supporting me, not just on the financial stuff, but as a human being as well. So I am going to take a break. I'll be back tonight. We'll do the 8 p.m. to 11 or 12. And I look forward to that. It was a great session here. Thank you guys so much for all your kind words. It means a lot to me. Good luck the rest of the day, and I will see you tonight.
Moths dancing like they know the tune. Porch light flicker on the siding. Moths dancing like they know the tune.